Okay, welcome back. Let's see if we can finish this up. This will be part three of probes reveal central U.S. based and international banks all have sticky fingers. Okay, um, let's see. Just a few months ago, Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Finner, and Smith Incorporated agreed to pay a fine of U.S. $2.5 million to resolve charges brought by the CFTC that has failed to diligently supervise responses to a CME Group market regulation investigation related to block trades executed by its affiliate, Bank of America NA, on the CME and the Chicago Board of Trade. Excuse me while I wash my hands real fast. The CFTC said the responses provided by the BANA were not accurate. However, there was no indication that Merrill Lynch was aware or had reason to believe that its affiliates' responses were inaccurate. Early in 2016, Advantage Futures, LLC, Joseph Goyen, its majority owner and chief executive officer, and William Steele, who until May 2016 was Advantage's chief risk officer, settled charges brought by the CFTC related to the firm's handling of the trading account on one customer in response to three exchanges warnings and for the firm's alleged failure to follow its own risk management policies. The CFTC claimed that after three exchanges alerted Advantage to concerns that it had regarding the trading of one unspecified customer's account, which they considered might constitute disorderly trading, spoofing, and manipulative behavior. The firm initially failed to adequately respond to the exchange inquiries and did not conduct a meaningful inquiry into the specific trading. Excuse the noise, that's my cat Lazy Bones asking for some food. Let's see. FCM supervisory systems may, on occasion, fail to live up to regulator expectations. When that happens, a FCM may be fairly subject to penalties and other sanctions. However, in this settlement, the CFTC seems to equate the magnitude of the principal offense of spoofing with a failure to act after the detection of such potential offense by a customer, albeit an affiliated entity. If this is the intended message, the potential cost of engaging in the FCM business or other businesses requiring CFTC registration has just increased dramatically and unfairly. Legal weeds. Late last year, James McDonald, the CFTC's director of its Division of Enforcement, indicated during multiple public speeches that potential wrongdoers who voluntarily self-report their violations fully cooperate in any subsequent CFT investigation and fix the cause of their wrongdoing to prevent a reoccurrence will receive substantial benefits in the form of significantly lesser sanctions in any enforcement proceeding, and in truly extraordinary circumstances, no prosecution at all. So again, just want to reiterate, in quote unquote, they'll receive substantial benefits, and in fact, in truly extraordinary circumstances, they'll receive no prosecution at all. Not a major deterrent for committing crimes of this magnitude, you guys. The CFTC is clearly indicating, go ahead and commit the crime, weigh the risk versus the rewards, come to us after the fact, after you've made billions of dollars, and we'll give you a slap on the wrist. The division, moving right along, the division also released a formal updated advisory on self-reporting and full cooperation, which memorialized and expanded the elements of Mr. McDonald's presentations. The current settlements by DB, DBSI, and UBS may provide some insight into what self-reporting might concretely be worth. Factually, the allegations against DB and UBS were materially similar. In both actions, traders at each firm engaged in alleged spoofing activity that constituted attempted manipulation for a significant period of time. In DB's circumstance, from February 2008 through at least September 2014, and in UBS's situation from January 2008 through at least December 2015. Some facts varied in each enforcement action, but the agreed fine was $30 million combined for DB and DBSI and $15 million for UBS. Although the CFTC acknowledged both firms' cooperation in its investigations, the CFT noted that in connection with UBS, during the course of an internal investigation, the firm discovered potential misconduct of which the division was previously unaware and promptly self-reported the misconduct. The CFT said that both firms' fines were substantially reduced because of their cooperation, but UBS fine was one half that of the DB entity's combined fine. Under the Division of Enforcement's new math, come forward plus come clean plus remediate equals substantial settlement benefits. It appears that at least in these two matters, coming forward was worth a 50% saving and off. Was worth a 50% savings off an already reduced settlement attributable to coming clean. Compliance Weeds. The Thacker and Edge Financial Technology CFTC enforcement and criminal actions must be taken as a significant warning to programmers and technology firms that developing software to assist a trader in violating the law could result in a charge against such persons for such violations as if they ultimately committed the violations themselves. As a result, developers and their employers requested to customize software should raise any concerns about the purpose first for such customization if the purpose seems contrary to law. They should not just accept all instructions and program. However, this may impose a heightened burden on programmers and could stifle the development of legitimate new technology. So that's a long, drawn-out article and podcast, you guys. Parts 1, 2, and 3 are uploaded to YouTube and everywhere else on my website as well. The bottom line is this: as you can clearly see, we nailed everyone. Everyone's culpable. I don't care what bank you think that you're dealing with that's clean. Everybody's culpable in one way or the other. You got central bankers, international banks, software developers, regulators, everyone, credit card issuers, merchant processors. Everybody is fixing, rigging, manipulating, stealing, overpricing, proprietary trading for their own accounts. Everything is implicated in this article, in this podcast. So get into the Bitcoin cryptocurrency industry. Learn how to develop, learn how to code, learn how to just manage your own financial affairs. Find out what financial sovereignty means. It feels like get zero debt like we have, no credit card debt, zero balances on debt. Accumulate wealth so you can focus on your health and education and all that. Okay, get out of the stress of the fiat system. It should be very clear in terms of what's going on here. Anyway, as we like to say at the conclusion of every podcast, stay safe out there and keep your eyes and ears open. And have a great day. Thank you. Take care. Bye.